Have you ever had a need that was so great it demanded faith? It's a completely different need than like needing a pair of tennis shoes. You know, you need the shoes, so your thought process is, I'm gonna wait till I get my allowance on Friday, or maybe the paycheck is coming in on Friday. That kind of need, it just demands, well, waiting until Friday. The need that demands faith is something so dire, so intimate, so real, so something that you can't do nothing about, that it demands that you have faith in something bigger than you. That story comes right out of the scripture in Luke chapter 7, verses 1 through 10. There was a Roman officer that had a servant. He had been a slave for years, and the servant had served all of his time, and at the end of that time, he said, "Master, I want to give you my whole life. I want to become your lifelong servant." So the Roman officer took him as what's called a bondservant, took him into his family, treated him with all the love, respect, and honor that you could ever have. This servant, this lifelong servant, fell ill. Not just ill, but deathly ill. There was now a need in this Roman soldier's life that demanded faith. He heard about Jesus being in a nearby town, and he said to the local Jewish leaders, he said, "Go and get this man and bring him back so that my servant can have life." So he had a need that demanded faith, and then he had faith that demanded action. He sent these men to get Jesus. So they went, they petitioned Jesus, "Come, our master needs you. This leader needs you. He's done great things for the kingdom of Israel. Come and touch his servant." And during that time, Jesus had almost made it when another group of the officer's friends went and found them. And he said, "Our master said this. Our master says you don't have to come to the house. In fact, our master says he's not even worthy. But what is important is that you just speak, that you just answer. Because our master is a man who says to one slave, 'Go,' and they go. Or to another man, he says, 'Come,' and they come." He understands that he has authority on this earth, but he understands you have supernatural authority. And if you will just speak, he understands his servant would be healed. Jesus said there's no greater man with greater faith. And in that moment, it's recorded that the servant is healed. Wow. It's faith and action that unlock authority. When you need that, and you take that faith that you have in God, you interact with prayer, maybe you ask a leader, a religious leader, to pray with you over that need. God's authority is going to be unlocked over your need, and divine intervention is coming your way. I want you to know that we at Youth for America are praying with you. Be blessed.